name's Janelle Garcia, and I'm Manny's stepdaughter. And a couple words that I would use to describe Manny is wise, intellectual, funny, and patient. Um, he's super wise, and all of us know that we could always go to him to get advice. And he's ridiculously smart. He's an engineer, and he was always really helpful for me in any of my homework, like math, and he always helps my little brother out too. So that was really cool. And he's funny. I never thought he would be that way when I first met him, but now just hearing all the comments that he has to make to my mom and to my brothers and myself, it's always hilarious, and he's super sassy, so I really enjoy that. He's also really patient in dealing with my mom and me and my little brother Sam whenever we're arguing or just bickering over stupid stuff. He doesn't blow up on us, which is awesome because that would be really awkward. So he's super patient, and also to making decisions. He's never rash. He always takes the time to think about the pros and cons, and takes the time to pray about it, and it's really cool to see that. Some of my favorite pastimes with Manny are just the family talks that we have all together and hearing what he has to say, whether it be about stuff that happens in the world, like on the news, or just something that happened to one of us during our day. It's always cool to hear what he has to say because he's really understanding. As for the next 50 years, Manny, I really hope that you succeed in your music, whether that be releasing an album or leading at another church. I'm not sure exactly what you want to do, but I hope that you succeed and that God blesses you on that journey. And I really hope that you and my mom find a house that you can finally settle down in and relax and just have a blessed marriage. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all of that pan out. And happy birthday.
What's up, Manny? It's me, Jordan Garcia. What's up? I'm your stepson, I think. And how are you doing, dude? I just want to say happy birthday and that I just appreciate everything that you've been doing in our life, bro. Man, some of the things I can think about you, Manny, that describe you the best is that you're just really, really a humble dude. And that's one of the things I noticed about you right away. And there was so many amazing things I didn't even freaking know about you until I got to know you. I didn't know you were hella sick at the guitar, or that you were really you're a really smart dude and stuff. And it's just it's not something that you boast about, and that's a really awesome deal about you. Another thing about you is that you're hella patient too. You're really patient, you're really generous, and just an awesome dude all around. The way that you've treated my family and the way that you've helped me out, it's just been that's really touched my heart a lot. You have just this ability to make everybody in the room feel comfortable around you. You're interested in everybody, and you always have just good output to say. Just when you talk, it's not like you're just wasting your breath, but you really think through what you're going to say. It's not like you talk about ignorant stuff and things like that. You always just have some awesome input. And I just admire what a hard worker you are, just because I always see you working, and when you're not working and you're working with our family and stuff, it's like a constant job that you have, but somehow you manage to balance it all. I just admire your leadership ability. I admire the passion that you have for music. I admire just the love that you have for God. There's just so many awesome things about you, and that I'm so grateful for. I'm just so appreciative that you're putting all those wonderful gifts that you have in yourself and putting them into my family, into my brother, my sister, my mom. And just the way that you invest yourself into them, that's just that's something that really touches my heart. And I'm just grateful that you're there. One of my favorite pastimes with you is just the times that we spend together, period. At dinner, whenever we're in the hotels over in Texas, whenever we go out to eat and stuff, or just anything. Anytime I spend with you, dude, it's always a good conversation. It's just always a good time. And I just, for the next 50 years, like I said, I just want you to just really just go with your music, I know that's where your heart is, and I know that's what you really want to do. And I just pray for you that God opens the doors, because you have a talent, a gift that you could take things to a whole nother level. And I just pray that God just allows all the resources that He needs, helps you guys find a house, build an awesome studio, get the right people together, and just get your thing going. Because it's not too late. Even though this is going to be your 50th birthday, dude, God used Moses at 80-something years old. You know what I mean? So you're almost there. All right? So just happy birthday, dude. And I'm just really grateful for everything. Peace.
When I think about my dad, I think of someone who is one of my best friends. My dad he's always there for me. I can talk to him about anything. I know that if I need advice about something, I can just call him and he'll hear me out. He won't talk over me, and One thing that I love about my dad is that he never tells me what to do. He lets me make my own decisions, even if I mess up or I fall, gives me wisdom, and he's always let me be my own person. Some characteristics that describe my dad are understanding, patient, kind, very giving. He has a big heart, and he's a great friend. What I admire most about my dad is his strength. He lost his mom as a young boy, and not too far after that, he lost his dad. And just to see the success that he's had in his life, and it just shows how strong that he really is, and that he never complains about anything. He never complains about his past. He just always moves forward and stays positive. And I can't imagine getting married or having my kids and just not having my parents around, not having them in my life, and to be able to share those moments with. But my dad kept moving forward and kept staying positive, and that's what he taught us. And I love that about him, and that's what I admire about him. My favorite pastime was the story when I was 2 years old, and my mom and dad took all of us kids to Disney World. And they said that I was talking so much and just annoying them so much they couldn't take it anymore. So they actually sent me back on a plane with their friends early, so that way they could enjoy their trip. Dad, what I'm most thankful for is the relationship that we have today. I just want to say that I'm thankful, and I want to say thank you for all the time that you invested in me through some of the most important years of my life, my teenage years. You invested so much time and energy and effort into making sure that I had all the things I needed, making sure that I got into college, making sure that I was going to be a successful woman, and I can say that I am today because of you. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for investing your time in me and in just building a friendship with me, because that's something that will last for a lifetime. Dad, what I hope for your near future is that you find the house of your dreams that you and Dina have been searching for. I hope that all the years that you've worked so hard to sacrifice for us kids, and support us kids, I know it's all going to come back to you, and God's just going to keep blessing you more and more. And this is your time, Dad. Happy birthday. I love you.
My dad is a very strong person. I think he's very wise. Anytime I need advice, I feel comfortable going to him, and I know that he'll give me the right advice. I think he's very well-rounded. I'd call him a Renaissance man. I remember my dad taking me to my first day of kindergarten. I don't remember much about the day. I just remember him taking me there and dropping me off. Stuck with me through the years. I really admire his hard work. I think that he works really hard. No matter what he's up against, he always perseveres, and he's showed me how to do the same. One thing I always remember is when we had a problem with wasps at our house. My dad probably knows exactly what I'm talking about right now. We decided to take care of the problem, and so I go put on a hoodie sweater. My dad comes downstairs with a parka, ski gloves, and a ski mask on. I think it's safe to say he was more afraid than I was. Dad, I hope you have a long and healthy life. I hope you and Dina have a long, happy marriage, and that you're able to pursue your passion, which is music. I hope you find the house of your dreams and that it's not too far away from us. Happy birthday, Dad. Love you.
Dad is an intellectual. He's funny, friendly, and outgoing, and very smart, and he thinks things through before he says them or acts upon them. One of my favorite pastimes with Dad is Christmas. I remember as we were growing up, maybe we didn't always get the things that we wanted or have everything all the time, but I remember Christmas, we would always get just what we wanted, no matter how much it was or how big it was. I always remember getting what I asked for. One of my funniest memories with Dad would be sitting around the couch at the house and watching Ace Ventura movies and repeating all the lines and reenacting the story. We'd have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. What I most admire about my dad is the fact that he was in our lives all this time. I know so many people who grew up who didn't have a father in their lives, and I really admire the fact that you worked hard, and part of you working hard was for us and was to provide for us. And so I'm so thankful and so grateful that you're here today and that you've been a part of all of our lives all this time. Dad, I hope for the future that you can retire early, that you can live out your dream of playing music and have lots more grandchildren running around your new house. Happy birthday.